when the perfect culinary prodigy's mask finally shattered. My older sister, the Academy's star chef, constantly sabotaged my stations. She'd leave my precision knives dull or misplace vital recipe notes right before service. Once, I used her exclusive truffle oil, without permission, I admit. She'd burned my hand with a searing hot pan, leaving me visibly scarred. I went to my chef de partie interview looking like I'd fought a wild animal. Her twisted excuse? My filthy apprentice germs contaminated her pristine mise en place. By 19, I was fed up. Her constant power plays exhausted me. It all began when I left my prep station unsupervised by accident. She stormed in as I plated, jabbing my back with a hot spoon. I cried out in pain, but this time I was ready. I grabbed her wrist, squeezing tight. That small act of defiance? It didn't feel as good as I'd imagined. In fact, it made me feel worse, like the weak sous chef she always painted me as. I nearly let her burn me 10 times harder until I remembered the hidden truth. Our parents, the Academy's head chefs, saw the burns, the ruined dishes. They heard my silent frustration, yet they did nothing. Because to them, she was the brilliant star, the one maintaining our immaculate culinary reputation. At school, she perfected her protective sibling role. She'd walk me through kitchens hand in hand, introducing me as her favorite little protege. It was so fake, it made me sick, but her true colors were about to be revealed. Something good did come from all that suffering, my incredible tolerance for high-pressure situations. I channeled every setback into my cooking, mastering complex techniques. By 21, I was a respected chef de partie, handling chaos others simply folded under. She was in her final year, one above me, and I heard all the whispers. She stopped the physical sabotage. I'd grown too big to easily pinch. All I truly wanted was to get along with her, a dangerous thought I now realize. So when her inner circle of critics decided to ditch her grand tasting menu launch for rival chef Ashley's pop-up, I knew I had to help her. Ashley and my sister had a bitter rivalry over a famous food critic, Tyler. My sister spent the morning in tears, her launch crumbling before her eyes. I spent all day fixing it, a secret plan in motion to save her. I contacted everyone I knew, young chefs, students, even some seasoned underground critics, promising groundbreaking dishes and free rare wines. By 8 p.m., I'd secured 40 attendees. The hall was buzzing with anticipation. The tasting menu was a huge success. Midway through, she pulled me aside, eyes brimming with tears, but this time of joy. She called me the best brother in the world, a fleeting moment of connection, or so I thought. We even played at a course together. For a brief time, I felt we were truly a team, or so I thought, as a storm was brewing. It turns out Tyler, the critic, was Ashley's cousin. He showed up around 11 p.m. completely intoxicated with his new protege, a shocking sight. He started screaming that my sister was so desperate she needed her loser little sous chef to beg people to attend, even bribing junior food bloggers to pretend her food was good. Within 20 minutes, the hall emptied. Every critic, every guest vanished into the night. My sister didn't speak to me for 2 days. Then, while our head chef parents were out for their anniversary dinner, I heard a gentle knock on my dorm room door. It was her. A chill ran down my spine. "Can we talk?" she asked sweetly. A deadly trap, I should have known. I opened it, and she immediately shoved me hard against the wall. "Did you know Tyler was Ashley's cousin? You invited him to humiliate me. You've always been jealous because I'm the favorite." She held her kitchen torch, still hot, in her hand. Before I could react, she lunged, aiming it directly at my face, screaming, "You ruined my life!" I instinctively ducked, a searing sizzle, followed by the most horrifying scream I've ever heard, a scream that revealed her deepest secret. She had burned her own neck with the torch, missing me entirely, a self-inflicted wound. Blisters formed instantly, a visible mark of her toxic rage, forever etched. She ran to the communal kitchen, crying hysterically. I called emergency services immediately, hands shaking, knowing the truth was about to surface. She needed skin grafts. The burn was 3rd degree. When our parents arrived at the hospital, asking what happened, I just said, check her digital recipe tablet, her private culinary forum messages, years of messages to her friends, bragging about making me cry, calling me her practice dummy for when she faced real competition, photos of my accidental kitchen burns sent to groups with laughing emojis. My father's face went white as paper. My mother began to sob uncontrollably. I can't reveal what unfolded next, but the scandal became intense, especially when the perfect culinary prodigy's mask finally shattered.